And here we are after this time caught up with Jace and Jessica with episode 32, Downfall. Although to be fair, oh, I just noticed I'm in the intro. Nice. Although to be fair, there's always a chance that, episode 33 is released before next Tuesday, which is always on the table. Nice. Hey, that's pretty recent. That proves I'm caught up.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow morning, Taylor. Have a safe walk home.
Thanks, Stephanie. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Kylie.
Bye, Taylor. Say hi to your family for us.
I sure will.
So, I overheard that Taylor's been having a little trouble deciding on what she wants to do after she graduates.
Yeah. Taylor's been so busy with 4 reals, and taking care of Lim and Lucinia, she hasn't had much time to decide on what she wants to do. I'd sure love to help her, to make things a lot
You can't
easier
ask
for her.
someone what they want to do with the rest of their life after you just had them raise their hand to use the bathroom.
High school.
A lot. But 2 things that I would
18
say
is
that
too
really
young for you to
stand
decide
out
what
would
they
be
want to do
Taylor's
with their
passion for
lives.
music and her singing.
Yep. So maybe you could help Taylor by.
Stephanie,
Oh,
call
hello.
me.
Whoa, Jasmine, calm down. What's with the rush?
It's Taylor. Somebody just attacked her right outside the school.
Wait, really?
Wait,
What the fuck?
attacked?
Let's go.
How'd they attack her even? Must have snuck up from behind
Oh
in
my
order to get
God.
a one up on her.
Just breathe, Taylor.
Oh shit.
Everything's going to be alright.
Jerome, what happened?
Brianna, Declan, Jasmine and I were just leaving the school when we saw someone beating up Taylor. The perp took off, and I stayed behind while Brianna and Declan went after him while Jasmine ran inside to get help.
Taylor, are you going to be alright?
Yeah, I think so. Despite taking a punch to the face, and feeling badly bruised on parts of my body.
Kylie, go get Principal Moonlight or Vice Principal Elvis. One of them needs to see this.
On it.
Who would do such a thing to you, Taylor?
I think we are about to find out. I see Declan and Brianna coming back, and it looks like they aren't alone.
Ooh, brought the culprit with them. Well, wasn't a he. Fuck.
Here's the weasel who attacked Taylor and beat her up.
Payback.
She tried to outrun me and Brianna, but she wasn't fast enough.
Oh wow, you two managed to catch me. How special of you.
And she was caught
I
by the
thought
gay
I
couple.
told you to keep your hands off me.
Well, guess what? Suck it up.
So, little Miss Serena Frost thinks she can come onto these grounds and beat up Taylor for no reason at all. How low can you go, you entitled brat?
Shut up, Jerome. Taylor had it coming.
I do not want to be anywhere near this bitch. Keep her away from me.
Looks like someone's running scared.
Be quiet.
I threw you in a trash
You're
can
in no
last
position
time.
to try and be all big and tough.
You've got a lot of nerve beating up my friend. Why even do such a thing?
Taylor brought it upon herself.
How?
She threw me a
It's
trash
empty and
can.
Everyone's standing here. How?
Gladly. I was simply getting back at Taylor after she dunked me in a trash can a few weeks ago.
We heard about that. But that still doesn't give you
We all
an
laughed
excuse.
about it afterwards.
I mean, you literally insulted Taylor's new baby brother and baby sister by calling them stupid, and then calling them brain dead.
Okay, but
You really
I
showed your
was only
superiority
voicing
to
my
literal
Oh, bullshit.
toddlers.
You were not voicing your opinion, you were being downright heartless to Taylor's siblings, and that is all there is to it. Wake up and smell the roses, Serena. That
He's really
arrogant
yelling with that
attitude of
one.
yours is costing you everything, and causing you to make bad decisions.
Yeah, I highly doubt that smartass.
Hey!
You yelled at
What is going on
babies.
out
How low do you have to be to think it's
You have a lot
okay?
of confidence, Serena. Although I think you'll find that it won't do you any good. Starting now.
She's taking like the opposite route of Taylor when you think about it, because now she's down this far
Okay,
low.
everybody, someone better start telling me what just happened over here outside of the school.
So
And
that's
more
Vice Principal
importantly,
Elvis,
what
I
happened
assume?
to Taylor?
Hey, we know Principal Mimi, but which we didn't know about Elvis.
Is this a joke to you, Miss Frost?
Well, I mean, no. But come on, you have to understand something.
Oh, I do. That you went after one of my students and beat them right outside Moonlight High School. Why? Because it was out of anger and hatred that you have towards Carly.
Now you just hold on a second, Blondie.
Principal Moonlight Miss Frost. And that's the only name you were to address me by
She's not even
while you were here in my
blonde.
office. Do I make myself clear? I said, do I make myself clear?
Yes, Principal Moonlight.
Much better. Now allow me to continue on with what I was talking about. It's evident to me that you took the anger and hatred you have towards Carly out on Taylor today.
Taylor deserved it.
No, she did not. In fact, Taylor shouldn't have even been dragged into any of this in the first place.
Why not?
Why not? All you can say to me is, why not? You're seriously telling me that you don't understand what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, you aren't making any sense.
Oh boy.
Then allow me to start making sense, Serena, by repeating a sentence I just used. You took the anger and hatred you have towards Carly out on Taylor today.
Yeah, that's still not making.
Listen to what I just said. You took the anger and hatred you have towards Carly out on Taylor today.
What are you trying to imply?
That you're acting the way you are, all because of an argument that happened between you and Carly Haven back in January.
You don't even know what happened that day.
Then maybe you can tell me what did happen, and why you and Carly were arguing.
Gladly.
Okay, let's hear your side of the story.
My name. Carly wanted to talk to me about how I acted around two of Taylor's friends, Jerome and Declan, who are a homosexual couple. Carly believed that the two of them felt offended by my behavior toward them during Taylor's 18th birthday. Now it's not that I didn't want to open up to Jerome and Declan, it's just that I have trust issues with guys, and Carly knows that. But
Therefore, it's
saw
okay
as
that I
nothing
offended
more
every
than an
homosexual
excuse,
person.
And then she called me a homophobic Karen just for stating my opinion.
Nope. You just busted yourself, Serena. When you portray yourself to someone for the first time, how you act around them can cause that person's mindset to view you in a certain way. From Jerome and Declan's perspectives, the way you first acted around them might have rubbed them both in a very offensive way, causing them to view you as a homophobic person. And how do trust issues with guys come into all this?
I'll tell you. Back in the 12th grade, I met this guy online.
In high
named
school then
Travis.
too.
We hit it off pretty early, and one day agreed to meet each other in person. However, it turns out that Travis was actually some horny 21-year-old, just looking for sex. After that meetup, I cut all ties with Travis, and began to view boys in a different way.
Serena, just because you had a bad experience with a male person, it doesn't mean that all boys should be viewed as bad people.
I mean, just look at the one
You know
reacting
who
to
else aren't
this.
Bad people. Homosexuals.
Liar.
Don't you ever call me a liar. I speak from experience on what I'm talking about. I happen to have two friends who are both women who are dating one another.
Good for you. But that still doesn't change anything on my part.
You know, it's
You know,
really
Serena,
funny.
Every opportunity Carly gave you
But
has
I'll
came straight from her
wait.
heart. She was always there for you regardless of the disagreements or issues that you both had together. But what you did is awful. Carly didn't deserve it, neither did anyone else. They love you and were ready to work with you. But what you said straight to Carly's face crossed the line. Now you're on a downward spiral because of your change in your attitude, and you're sitting in my office for beating up Taylor Haven. You affected that poor girl. You know she's had a troubled past, you know she's gone through hard times, and you know that she's trying to put in effort to make up for the errors she's made. And do you know why
You've done a
Taylor
good job
puts
at
in
that,
effort?
too.
Because she knows she has love and support from others all around her.
You're starting to bore me. Feel free to try again.
Really, Serena? Well then let me ask you something. What if you were all alone, and nobody wanted to socialize, support, or help you anymore, and then Travis or some other guy came after you, and took you away against your own will?
That struck a nerve.
Well, I would do. No, wait. I'd rather. No, I would try.
Well, I'm waiting.
It's super simple. I would. No, I'd try. Maybe I could. No, that wouldn't work.
Well, you ducked out Taylor just fine. Maybe you could try punching him, too.
You don't have an answer to my question. Do you?
Shit. I guess something like that never came to mind.
Oh, what do you know?
It didn't.
No, I guess not.
Then maybe you should really let this discussion be a wake-up call for you, Miss Frost. And then, just maybe, there's hope for you in making amends with those you hurt and affected if you learn to grow up. Now, please see yourself out of my office.
Well, Mimi is a good principal at the very least. But I said at the very least, even I don't know why I said that.
Your actions and your words hurt people, Serena. Best friends don't do that.
Wake up and smell the roses, Serena. That arrogant attitude of yours is costing you everything, and causing you to make bad decisions.
What if you were all alone, and nobody wanted to socialize, support, or help you anymore, and then Travis or some other guy came after you, and took you away against your own will?
I hate even more gay people. That's how low it'll go.
Well, now what? What am I supposed to do?
Arby's.
I'm supposed to make amends with those I hurt and affected? How? Well, that's just it. You can't. You've already dealt the damage.
What the hell?
I wasn't asking for your advice, you know. Come on, Serena. We both know that everything you were told by all those trying to call you out were nothing but flat-out lies and bluffs.
She's in an echo chamber.
But what if they aren't? What if those people were trying to tell me something? They were telling you that they don't need you anymore. They were telling you that you aren't worth their time. And as you continue to go forward, more and more people will view you in the same way. You're lying. There's no point in denying it. You don't need to listen to any of these people around you. They are just going to drag you down. You have to rely on yourself.
I don't think she can go much lower.
Principal Moonlight said to me that there is hope of me making amends. Hope, please. There is no hope for you. No hope in making amends. No hope for you to set things right.
Aren't you positive?
Most importantly, there is no hope in reversing the damage you've caused. You've already done what was necessary.
Are you lying at bed and being alone with your thoughts? Because this is fucking terrible. This is what I think of when I sleep at night.
Reverse the damage. And just how will you do that? I'll find a way. Well, you have fun living in your little fantasy and clinging to false
You are
hopes,
my
Serena.
fantasy.
But know this. You and I are two sides of the same coin. Always have been, and always will be, no matter what you try and do. So, when you finally learn to accept your fate, you know where to find me.
Is she supposed to have like multiple personality disorder, or is she just talking to herself essentially? She's a dark side. Ooh, she's gonna go evil. Lure. I gotta get in this thing.
Serena, come on, you're going to be late for work.
It's her dad, I assume?
Gordon, have you gotten Serena out of her room
Yeah,
yet?
we've seen her parents before.
We have to get going.
I know. I knocked on her door and called her name a few times.
Oh, don't
but
tell me
Serena
this is going
still
where I
isn't
think this
coming
is
out.
going. Please, don't tell me this is
Serena,
going where I
know
think
you
this is
can hear
going.
me. Come out of that room right now and let's go. I am not going to have you be late for work.
Rachel, please calm down. I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
We don't have time for this, Gordon. Just open up the door and get Serena out of there so we can go.
I already tried, but for some reason the door is locked.
Well, then kick the damn door down.
We can't do that, otherwise that's money coming out of our pockets.
Then come up with
It's a fairly odd parents paragraph. I respect your opinion by letting the door closed, but enforcing my rules as a parent by coming in anyway.
Look, just wait here. I know we've got a key to Serena's room in the safe.
Make it quick. We're burning daylight here.
Why don't you just go around the house and then just look through the window? That is a big key.
Serena Madison Frost.
What in the...
What on earth happened?
What's the meaning of all this? Serena, this better not be some kind of...
She went out on her own?
What is this? Some kind of prank? Serena, this isn't funny, so stop messing around. We have to get...
Rachel, I don't think this is a prank. I think Serena is actually not here.
That's impossible.
Why she just,
I'm calling her
she
right
showed
now
everything out of
because
rage.
I'm not in the mood for this bullshit.
Not the best parents in the world, but whose is? Yet she didn't take her phone with her.
Rachel, if this was a prank, would Serena leave without her phone?
But wait, if Serena's not here, where is she?
Literally anywhere else. She takes up smoking and joins the gas club crew. This is all a giant prequel.
Goodbye, everyone.
Starting a new life. I remember that time she grabbed my ass.
Carly.
Well, that's one way of solving your problems, running away from them. Damn, that's a way to end it. Well, that's, again, one way to, do the thing with the place of the people. I can word good. So, Serena would rather run away from her problems than face them. I don't know if she's being written up the show like AJ, or this would be like, here's a plot thread that'll come back later. I'm willing to bet come back later, to be fair. Just, you know, one of those things I can deal with right now. Because she's hit rock bottom. Think of it this way, this is the way that Taylor could have gone, quite frankly. Could have, but didn't. Because right now Serena did an opposite arc to Taylor when you think about it. She's now gone as far down as Taylor could, and further lower thing. The speech with Mimi and that stuff was well done and all that stuff. I did have a comment I was going to make it be like, because I had a problem with this one gay guy who was, because I had a problem with this one guy who was horny all the time, I decided to hate men everywhere. Okay, a bit of a stretch, but that's fair. Even gay people. It's like, what? The real people I can't stand is horny men who are interested in other horny men and don't care about women at all. They're not interested in you, honey. I think you're safe. Just one of those leaps in logic, you know? Just like, I get the idea. It's because it's two guys and you hate guys already, so it's just that extra step. But, but I guess that's how far down she's gone, you know? The fact that even the people who don't care about women, sexually at least, are even like a danger to her, you know? I don't know. Yeah. That's one way of getting rid of Serene, so yeah. Probably a bot point she'll come back later at some point. She'll leave, but the boyfriend of Taylor won't. Evan can come right back. Hey, we've only seen him once. Cross every time we get to it. Either way, I should probably stop it here. I'm all caught up with Jace and Jessica. It was a fun time watching. I've been greatly enjoying it ever since. And when episode 33 comes out, I'll try to get to it either as soon as possible or like on a Tuesday or something like that. I'll try, you know. I'll do my best. Assuming, of course, episode 33 isn't released before the next Tuesday, because if it is, well, I'm taking care of it then. Anyway, yeah. See ya.